Mrs. Swapna Nair, and our chief guest of the day, Ms. Vidhi Gupta Anand, along with Ms. Ayushi, who is the director of Arvachin International School, Pilakwa, to the investiture ceremony of Arvachin.
Arvachin International School gives this opportunity to its senior students of class 11th and 12th every year with the purpose to give each student an opportunity to hone their leadership skills by organizing and carrying out school activities and service projects.
This difficult time of pandemic is no different. This year too, the student council members have been selected by a group of teachers from pre-primary to senior secondary who have checked their aptitude as well as attitude, included a preliminary interview followed by a final interview by a principal.
It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Ms. Vidhi Gupta Anand, who is a renowned legal expert and a gold medalist in her LLM degree from the Indian Law Institute. Prior to joining the Delhi Judicial Services in the year 2013, she has worked as manager with the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation.
Before being appointed as a secretary DLSA, she has looked after various jurisdictions in different courts. Her last posting was Metropolitan Magistrate at Shadra District, wherein she dealt with all women offences. Thereafter, she joined the office of LD Secretary in Shadra. I, on behalf of the entire school, wish you a very warm welcome, ma'am.
Let's begin this propitious day with the tradition. Let's begin this propitious day with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute to Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. So now I call upon our honorable director, principal, and our chief guests to kindly join us virtually in the lighting of the lamp.
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यान गम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
It's our holy tradition to worship our goddess Saraswati before any important event. So, let's dedicate a prayer to our Ma Saraswati, and for this, I would like to invite Tanvi Manglani of 5A and Vashu of 6A to sing Saraswati Vandana.
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें,
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें,
तन भी मन भी प्राण अर्पित है तुम्हें,
तन भी मन भी प्राण अर्पित है तुम्हें,
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित हैं तुम्हें। शक्ति दे माँ, भक्ति दे माँ,
शक्ति दे माँ, भक्ति दे माँ,
ज्ञान का उजियारा दे,
ज्ञान का उजियारा दे, भटकते को राह दे माँ,
भटकते को राह दे माँ,
डूबते को सहारा दे,
डूबते को सहारा दे,
शक्ति का वरदान दे दे
माँ हमें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित हैं तुम्हें।
साधना का लक्ष्य हो,
साधना का लक्ष्य हो,
कल्याणकारी ज्ञान हो,
कल्याणकारी ज्ञान हो, पढ़ के हम आकाश छू ले,
पढ़ के हम आकाश छू ले,
फिर भी ना अभिमान हो,
फिर भी ना अभिमान हो,
ऐसी विद्या दान देना
माँ में वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित हैं तुम्हें।
तन भी मन भी प्राण अर्पित है तुम्हें।
तन भी मन भी प्राण अर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित हैं तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित है तुम्हें।
वंदना के स्वर समर्पित हैं तुम्हें।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद।
Wow, what a divine performance.
If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. The investiture ceremony is one of the first momentous occasions of the school, where the newly elected and the selected members of the school's senate are officially vested with their powers and positions.
Students of today are the visionaries and torchbearers of tomorrow, where we develop personality, skill, and mind. We develop responsible human beings with leadership qualities. With immense pleasure and pride, I now read out the names of the newly formed student councillors. They are Deepal Yadav of 12B is our new head girl. Soumya Sharma of 12C is the head boy. Joseph of 12D is the sports captain, female. Sambhav Rawat of 12C is the sports captain, male. Tisha Singh and Devan Singh are the cultural secretaries. Arzu Rohila of 12D is our discipline secretary. Navika Prasanna is the Shastri House captain. And Shailaja is the both house captain.
Shivangi Gaur of the Tilak House is the Tilak House captain. Rohini Raji of Shastri House is the Shastri House captain. Keyur Sharma of 11th class is the English editor. Priyamvada of Shastri House is the Hindi editor. Tanisha is the vice head girl. Kush Gupta from class 11th is the vice head boy. Shivangi Sharma of Bose House is the vice Bose House captain. Ekta Chaudhary from Tilak House is the vice house captain. Uttara Anand from Shastri House is the vice Shastri House captain, and Ashwarya of Tagore House is the vice Tagore House captain. Now, today as we celebrate investiture of our new student councillors, we would also like to thank our graduating student leaders in the student council for their contribution towards the leadership of the student council.
Now, I would like to call upon Aditya Bhatt, the head boy of our 2019-2020 session, to hand over all the duties to our new head boy.
Good afternoon to all the respected people present here today. Hope all of you are fit and safe at your homes. I feel great and honored to be able to address you all at this prestigious occasion. I extend my sincere gratitude towards our director, principal, and the teachers for residing in me and providing me with this great opportunity of being the head boy of this institute. I feel obliged and blessed to have such great mentors who have been guiding me for the past 12 years of my life and helped me to become successful and the best version of myself. And I know that they are going to guide me throughout my life. I would also like to extend my heartiest congrats to the newly elected councilmen for the post they have earned. And I would also like them to know that no post or no job is too big or too small if you are righteously dedicated towards it. It does not mean that if you are the head boy or the school cap or the house captain, then only you have a very big post. Even if you are the discipline in charge, then also you can achieve many heights, because it is not the post which is seen, it is always the dedication that you have put into your job. So respect the post and the post will respect you. And I would like to tell them that the path towards achieving success is to work together, work unitedly and as a team, because united you stand and divided you fall. Today, I discharge my duties and responsibilities as the head boy of the school and pass the torch of responsibility to the newly elected head boy, Soumya Sharma. But I would always remain a proud and responsible Arvachinian. I wish you all a bright future and success for your upcoming endeavors. Thank you and God bless.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Soumya Sharma of class 12C, and it is my privilege to be addressing you today as the head boy of Advachin International School. And then one day you'll find 14 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. When I was asked to give a message as the head boy of my school for the year 2020 to 21, All the memories of these 14 years in Arvachi International School, Asian mind, suddenly poured out, and nostalgia hit me like a tsunami hits a coast. I feel as if all these memories, some dim, some elusive, some clear as crystal, tell me that our school is so much more than grades, assignments, uniform, and discipline. A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I now realize the gravity of this quote, as one of the most important actions a leader can do is to lead by example. If you want everyone else to be passionate, committed, dedicated, you should go first. It is a matter of great distinction to be humbled by the faith reposed by you all in me as the head boy of such an eminent soul. I would like to thank all those who believed in me and my abilities to lead the school. I pledge to deliver my duties with utmost diligence and sincerity. I realized that being head boy is not about being better than anyone else is. It's about having the trust of student body to organize and represent them with honesty and enthusiasm whenever called upon. It is important to acknowledge that our success lies in drawing from each other's strength rather than facing challenges alone. I would like to leave my school knowing that it's a fully accepting and safe environment where all students are able to express themselves in a way they want and be always treated with respect. I want my school to be free from any form of bullying to ensure all students that they can develop their confidence to succeed in every field. At last, I would like to tell you that I care not only for the success and reputation of our school, but also the people inside it. I'm always there to listen to you. So be kind, be brave, and be confident. Let us guard the reputation of our school and take it to greater heights of success, making the dreams of our Honorable Director, Mr. Sharma, and Miss Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Nair, true. We will travel this road together and work in unison. Thank you.
Now, I would like to call upon Samriddhi Jain, our head girl of 2019-2020 session, to welcome our new head girl.
Samriddhi, you are muted.
I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone. I'm Samriddhi Jain, and I'm here to hand over my responsibilities and the title of the head girl of Arvachan International School to my beloved junior Deepal Yadav. With great power comes great responsibility, and I expect that the whole student council is ready to face new challenges and take up all responsibilities that are given to them. Your post, whatever it may be, will always help you in all walks of your life. You will not only be able to discipline your juniors or your fellow mates, you will be able to have discipline in your own life. It will it will definitely be difficult at some times, and you will definitely have to face a few challenges. But I am sure that you are capable and ready for all of it. I am thankful to all of you for being such great juniors, and I love you all for that, for giving me such great respect and love. I would also like to thank my teachers and Mrs. Nair for inviting me today, for delivering a speech, and all the good experiences that came along with my post. All the best to all of you for your future endeavors. Thank you. Now I would like to request Deepal Yadav to come forward virtually and give his speech. Thank you.
Of class 12. Believe it to be my greatest privilege to be addressing you today as a head girl of the very prestigious Arvach International School. It does not seem that long ago when I was sitting in the investiture assembly, looking at the previous head girls giving their speeches and thinking, wow, imagine if I had to give a speech like that one day. I remember many of these speeches being truly inspirational, so I hope that there is something that you're able to take away from my speech today. Head girl to me is not just a badge or a title, but a great opportunity and a privilege to serve my school and make a positive impact in the school community and aid each student in reaching their true potential. I send my sincere thanks to our respected principal ma'am, Mrs. Nair, our honorable director, Mr. Sharma, and teachers who inculcated such capabilities in me that I feel confident to be able to discharge my duties and responsibilities as the head girl of such a prestigious school. Also, I'd like to thank all the students who trusted me and have put their faith in me. Being a student for 14 long years at AIS, I can surely say that it is the confluence of the guiding light, the teachers who burn themselves towards their hard work to light up the developing candles of perfect head to the institution, our principal, Mrs. Nair, and other supporting staff who help us to the visible and invisible ways. The school has been able to reach such great heights. I believe in leading to empowerment. So don't be afraid to speak up. I will make certain that all students are heard and will do my very best to implement positive ideas that are provided to me. A team is like a tool set. No one tool can do all the jobs, but together they can. So let's join our hands together to work with the team spirit in day-to-day functioning of our school and make ourselves proud of our team. At this moment, I am filled with enthusiasm to begin with a fantastic new journey of my life, and it would only be successful with your support and God's blessing. Let's all come together to keep our beloved Arvat International School banner flying up high in the sky, mounted with love, hoisted with dignity, and fluttering with grace. Coming together is the keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
It is good to remember that leaders grow, they are not made. Now, moving towards our female sport captain, Joseph, who will share her thoughts now.
Champions keep playing until they get it right. Good afternoon, respected principal, director, chief guests, teachers, and all my fellow mates. Today, I'm very delighted to inform everyone that I've been chosen as the current sports captain. And so I'm here with a speech addressing my post. Firstly, I had like to thank our respected principal and teachers who found me worthy for the post of the sports captain of Arvachan International School. I would feel immense pride to carry the badge. The five S's of sports training are stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit. But the greatest of these is spirit. Sports is very important in a person's life, not because only it keeps us healthy, but also because it releases stress and keeps the person highly motivated. Sports relieves all the stressful thoughts and makes you feel cheerful throughout, which is also the aim of the Fit India movement, an initiative of the Government of India. Now that I have become the sports captain, I will ensure to promote full participation from the side of my fellow mates and encourage them to become healthy competitors. Even though, because of the pandemic, my responsibility would be challenging, still, I would try my best to inculcate good sporty habits by all possible means. At last, I had just like to end up with a quote that says, it's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Following the traits is our new sports captain, male, Sambhav Rawat.
It brings me great honor to introduce myself as the sports captain of Arvachin International School. A very good afternoon to all of you. The great sportsmanship and teamwork that a school
Samba, move some back.
demonstrates
Move some back.
I am a role model to all of my schoolmates and we work together and sportsmanship. So let us all enjoy and experience the pleasure of working together and practice the sports of our choice because I believe that practice is more important than the result. A captain should embody three C's in leading their team: caring, courageous, and consistent. And here, team refers to the students of our school. Someone very rightly said, don't aspire to be the best in the team, aspire to be the best for the team. So, at last, I would end up this taking great honor and also great responsibility. Thank you.
Never judge someone by the way he looks or a book by the way it's covered. For inside those tattered pages, there's a lot to be discovered. And to discover these talents of all the Arvachinians, we have our cultural secretaries, Tisha Singh and Devan Singh.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be chosen for the role of Cultural Secretary, and I aspire to build a positive environment within our school. In recent years, I have not been one to shy away from taking part in various activities, and I am proud to say that I have also represented my school in various events and have been encouraging and motivating my classmates and juniors to participate not only in all the school programs but also in intra and inter-school competitions. 2020, I believe, is a year full of opportunities. Within that, there will be many challenges that I hope to see and fulfill. As a cultural secretary this year, I hope that I can influence or inspire others to aim high and believe in themselves and what they can accomplish. I would love to look back on the year and see cultural activities being more widely recognized and acknowledged, with a variety of them interwoven into school life and making them a strong part of our school's own culture. I would absolutely love to leave Arvachin knowing that I've successfully left my cultural footprints and to be proud of all the achievements that I have accomplished. I would love to conclude by saying it's not the winning, but the participation, not the triumph, but the struggle. It is not the will to win that makes you a winner, but the will to prepare for winning does. Thank you.
Good morning, one and all present here. I am Devan Singh, the new Culture Secretary of Arvachin International School. Today, I feel really honored to be the Culture Secretary of my school, and I thank all my teachers and the respected principal, Mrs. Nair, for giving me this golden opportunity. I have two things in my mind what I want to do as a culture secretary. As a culture secretary, I would encourage for 100% participation in all intra and inter-school competitions and cultural events by students by overcoming the gap of hesitation that they have to speak up or present themselves in public. And I would work with the other members of the student council as a team for all the students from all races and social backgrounds without any discrimination. I feel myself extremely fortunate to take birth in this great country, which is known for its rich and diverse culture. So I would like to promote our Indian culture and will definitely embrace the best of any other culture. I also want all of us to first become the global Indian citizens
I also want to learn and embrace what makes our individual cultures so significant. I want that we should learn from those cultures to make our school better and more cohesive when it comes to solving problems and other pressing issues. I thereby wrap up my thoughts here. Jai Bharat.
Very well spoken. Thank you.
He who lives without discipline dies without honor. For every disciplined effort, there is a multiple reward.
So now, I'm very delighted to announce the names of our discipline in charges who are all set to lead and guide everyone by example more than mere desire. Names of the students are Anya Gupta of 11C, Abhay Agarwal of 11C, Aditi Pragya of 11C, Arpit Dhama of 11D, Ishika Ahuja of 11A, Manya Jain of 11A, Nikita Rawat of 11C, Pritika Nagpal of 11C,
Sadhika Mahajan of 11C, Sai Prashant of 11C, Satyam Kumar of 11A, Tejal Mittal of 11D, Sneha Mishra from 11C, Swayam from 11C, Yashi Jain from 11C, and Yashika from 11C as well. Now, the most anxiously awaited moment has finally arrived, the oath-taking ceremony. I request our head girl Deepal Yadav to kindly sworn in the newly formed school cabinet. All the council members are requested to join her.
We, the newly elected school council,
We, the newly elected Student Council
Student Council
of other international
of Arvati International School,
At the school.
who solemnly pledge in the presence of God
who solemnly pledge
and the defenders abide by the rules and regulations and govern our institution
and recognize
and to be honest and true
and to be honest and true
to the core values that stand for.
to the core values that it stands.
We promise to carry out
We promise to carry out
the duties and responsibilities
the duties and responsibilities
entrusted to us with courage
entrusted to us with courage
and conviction, and above all,
and conviction, and above all,
to uphold the integrity of our school
to uphold the integrity of our school
at all times.
at all times.
We hereby affirm
We hereby affirm
that we will always honor
that we will always honor
the faith and trust reposed in us
the faith and trust reposed in us
and work selflessly and tirelessly
and work selflessly and tirelessly
for the prestige and glory of our school.
for the prestige and glory of our school.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
It is indeed a defining moment for the entire Senate. I hope that these young leaders will uphold the values of the school and keep Arvachin International School flying high while discharging their duties honestly and impartially.
I would now like to invite our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Vidhi Sharma Anand, to motivate us with her words.
Am I on? Okay. A very good afternoon to all the students and the administration, the school administration, principal Ms. Swapna Nair, and especially the office bearers, that is the new student council members, and congratulations to them for the achievement today. Okay, I've received a message that my face is not visible. Am I visible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Again, congratulations to all the students who are now the office bearers. And I must congratulate the school authorities for taking this step of holding the investiture ceremony in such a beautiful way, even during the lockdown. See, as it is said that the show must go on and nothing should stop. This is one of the ways in which we can motivate our students that despite the odds, the work should not stop. The school authorities have themselves set an example for the students, for in fact me and everyone, that come what may, we must strive to achieve our goals in whatever manner possible. And the day chosen today is like again one of the most celebrated days world over. UNESCO has declared today's day as International Literacy Day. As we all know that India is a country where literacy is something which is of prime importance and it is being focused. And yesterday only I was reading in the newspaper that after Kerala is the #1 state having the highest literacy rate. Second comes Delhi. And looking at the students today, I feel so proud that, we are doing such good work. So congratulations also to the students on International Literacy Day. It feels wonderful the way the outgoing members of student council and the newly appointed members of student council have presented their thoughts, their views and opinions. I would just tell the students that never fail in life to take risks. As Swami Vivekananda has said, that never fail to take risks in your life. For if you fail, you will know how not to do it. If you fail, you will, and if you succeed, you can guide other people. So keep marching forward with your news, with your new thoughts and ideas. And one of the students, I think the newly appointed head boy, was speaking about his dedication to the school and how I think he said he will ensure that the reputation of the school is taken to a new high by the students. I would just request you that these thoughts which you are having for your school, ensure that you have it even for your country after you pass out from the school. This is just a beginning. This is the beginning of taking responsibilities on your shoulders. ये आगाज है पर अंजाम नहीं है. So you will have to work towards it. अभी बहुत बात चल रही है, आत्मनिर्भर भारत की बात चल रही है. प्रधानमंत्री जी अपनी स्पीच में हर जगह काफी प्रचार प्रसार कर रहे हैं. तो आप लोग इस चीज को भी ध्यान में रखें that being self dependent, self reliant is of utmost importance, and don't forget that you have your duties towards the country also. जितनी बिलोंगिंगनेस अपने घर से, अपने स्कूल से आप लोग रखते हैं, उतनी ही बिलोंगिंगनेस अपनी कंट्री से, अपने देश से, भारत से रखेंगे तो शायद हम भारत को एक ग्लोबल लेवल पे एक बहुत अच्छे स्तर पे देख पाएंगे. I think youth today are the leaders of tomorrow, and I see a leader in each one of you, each one of the members of student council today. So I congratulate again all of you, my best wishes, and I hope you make the school and the country proud someday. All the best again. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A million thanks to everyone who has joined us in the most auspicious ceremonies of our school, the investiture.
Last but not the least, I sincerely invite our beloved principal, Mrs. Swapna Nair, to bless us with her words of encouragement and propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, children. It is a great honor and privilege for me to be here, and it's great to see that children have grown so much that they are realizing their roles and responsibilities towards the school, towards their country. And as our chief guest has rightly said, that it is very important for you not only to realize your duties towards your school, but now you are all grown up, you are at the verge of being adults. So I expect from you that you come out to be the most efficient and effective citizens of the country and make our school proud. It is rightly said by John Adams that if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. It's true, and I hope that each one of you is going to play your role to the utmost abilities, to the best of your capacities, in such a manner that you do the best. Children, student council is not just a group of children who take up responsibilities inside and outside school, who assist teachers and assist the school staff, but you are our torch bearers. You are the ones who have to filter down the vision and mission of the school to your juniors. So I really hope that we have made the right choice and you will work hard. This is the time of pandemic, a very, very difficult time, but then nothing is impossible. We all have learned so much. So there are a lot of positivities in this time also, that it has, even though it has led to psychological pressures on the people, maybe financial problems in various families, but on the other hand, it has also given us opportunities to learn a lot. We as individuals, as professionals, have learned a lot during these days of pandemic. So children, I would like to congratulate each one of you for getting this post and honor, but definitely with the post comes not only the responsibilities and duties, but also you become the torch bearers of Arvachin International School. Wherever you go, you carry the name of the school. So think before you do, think before you speak, think before you act. So that is what I would like to tell you, and I am sure that all my children are very responsible, very disciplined, and you will definitely not let us down in any of the circumstances. I also take this opportunity to thank our chief guest of the day, Mrs. Vidhi Gupta Anand. Ma'am has been a metropolitan magistrate, and she is a person who has been taking care of the law and order situations. And I feel that ma'am is one of the best persons to have addressed you for the day today, because it's student life is all about self discipline. If you are self disciplined, if you are self motivated, you can do whatever you want in life. And people who have proved their um, expertise in different fields, we try to call them to address you. And today ma'am is here, and she is a very very learned person, a very humble person. I've been interacting with her, and this pandemic has given me opportunities to interact with such people of great caliber, and I'm happy ma'am is here. I would like to thank her from the bottom of the heart for accepting our invitation and joining us for the ceremony today. And children, people like her are there to take care of us. So similarly, I would like you to learn from all the people who are around you, be it your parents, be it your elders, be it anybody. It is very important that when we interact with anybody, whosoever it is, every individual has one or the other qualities in them. So I would really want you to take up those qualities from the people and groom it into your personality, nurture yourself as the good citizens of the country. It will definitely help you. And the greatest gift that we as teachers would get is when we see our kids sitting at different good posts and being commended as the good citizens of the country. Thank you so much, Madam Vidhi Gupta Anand, for joining us. I would also like to thank each student who have helped in putting up the show together, all the children who have presented the Vandana and the children who have taken up comparing. You have done a fantabulous job, children. And once again, congratulations to the newly elected student council. And you have a lot of responsibilities to play, children. You have a great role to play. You represent the school, you represent the country, you are the youth. So as ma'am has said, that this is a very very great day to talk about the responsibilities of the youth, and it is the World Literacy Day, and we all need to contribute. One slogan that we need to take up into account as students, as youth, is each one teach one. So if we start taking that responsibility and start doing something good for the country, we'll definitely be able to take our country to heights. We have done it in the pandemic. Our children have taught the children from Basti. We have done Basti exchange program where our students have taught one child of the slums, and it was a great initiative, and children have about 140 students from our school participated. We will also have a competition, a poster making competition on World Literacy Day for the middle school in collaboration with DLSA in the coming week. Thank you so much, children. And I would like to thank and congratulate my teachers, my coordinators who have been working day in and day out and have, they have not left any stone unturned in giving their best to the children. Kudos to the team of teachers, to the coordinators. Congratulations and a big pat on your back. The computer department, the IT department who has put this show together. Thank you so much, Mrs. Siddharth, and everybody who has been involved in the comparing part of the children. Thank you so much, children. Thank you.
Just a minute. Let's wait for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात